it lasts for like 8 hours. Of course, I'm not going to covering this unless I'm getting like 1 million views, which is not going to happen. I'm going to join though. I'm going to join. I'm going to play just for 60 minutes, more or less, give or take. Of course, I'm very happy at any point to pause the stream. Sorry, to pause the, how's it called? To pause the tournament in itself and analyzing some of your own games, my dear friends. And this thing here. Oh, let me play a first move because they're gonna disqualify me uh, if I'm not moving a bit faster. You guys see everything? I think you kind of see. I think you do. Should I resize the board even more? Is that okay? Let me check at your end. Okay, so you see pretty much the board, you see the time, you see the stuff. Okay, cool. Let's play now. Do I need to move some of the things around here? Like moving the uh, webcam on the right hand corner or something. Should I develop bishop f5 first? Yeah, let's just. And what's going on? They want to take. Well, drop it on g6. Okay. Gonna push once again. Really? Think. No, is it gonna take now? Let us go. They go after my bishop and stuff. Now I gotta figure out a way here. Knight c6. What about f6? They gonna take. I'm gonna take. Yeah, but then you could expect this kind of stuff happening. Hmm. So they're gonna take regardless. See. Um Develop. Let me see how trapped am I. Gonna be this stuff, right? Yeah, but that doesn't look. Hey, we could take this one, but still I can't go anywhere safe with the bishop. Bishop got trapped or taken on. Maybe. Check, but then this one happens. Yeah, we could take here. And king takes. Very much down in material here. Don't really matter. Doesn't look good. King takes. Probably bishop takes. One piece is one piece though. Queen. Something. It's not too much though. There's this, and this. I rushed it a bit in the opening. Hmm? Yes. D7 hanging. Picking this up. Like that. So. Throw the piece down here. Black is low. But anyway, let's keep looking for a couple more moves. I'll try take on b2 if they grab on b7, which they did not. Which they did not. A little bit of a poisonous pawn, but the situation is very grim for black here. Right, so how do I see exactly the messages on TikTok? The question is, because I do not have a adjacent tab tab with the messages on TikTok, so I don't know how to see them. I'm trying to go to TikTok Studio and see maybe there is something that is more visible to me. Hit the queen, but this one is hanging, right? Okay. Let's try to see any messages. Can't see them in live recordings or live events. Does that show me anything? No idea. Queen moved away. If I open up, it's compromised anyway. It's very compromised. So, okay, takes. If queen takes, we're going to just play this, see if it works anything. So this is done. This is done. Okay, so we're live on a few platforms. I can see that on YouTube. I've got a message on Facebook. I reckon it should go absolutely fine, but the messages that my TikTokers may be writing, they're not visible. So here we are now. Yeah, very nice and very precise being played here. Good afternoon, Simpson. Good afternoon. Now it's almost 5:15, so let's give it 60 minutes, more or less. There is a rapid tournament taking place on lichess.org and it lasts for 8 hours. Of course, I'm not going to be doing 8 hours coverage here. So 60 minutes more or less, probably 90 minutes. So let's see how things happen. So the stuff that I played, that's just some thing to pretend I've done a move. So they took, okay, we could try this. Queen is gonna go somewhere. We could try this, but that will be opening up potentially this guy. So if I take here at some point, I'll have the chance to pushing this. So let's see. So queen has to go somewhere. I'll try capture here. Maybe with a queen. Maybe with a queen. Maybe. Maybe. So queen has to play something. All right, let's take here. Not really a threat. They could just stick a rook on the exactly right. Right, let's go and see. But it could be anything. For instance, queen to e4 and everything is pretty much done. I think they should have tried that one rather than... Hey, that's what is. This one terribly weakens the dark squares. But you're gonna play knight. You're gonna play anything. You're doing very well. Very well. White is winning. Big time winning. I can't even connect my rooks. I can't castle. I should probably play the bishop somewhere. And then try to pretend I'm gonna play the king to e7 and then trying to pretend I'm gonna do something on a d file. So see how it happens. He tries to open up things here. Makes sense. Just try to do what we said. He has a plethora of very good options here. From taking to pushing. Probably they all quite nice and doable for them. Okay. So king to e7 and then that's about it. And probably I should be starting a new one by resigning this. Okay, the other guy has like 5 minutes or so. He attacks my... Now I gotta go somewhere. So where do I go? Let me think. Here. I'll go here. I'll just go here. Of course, I'm not going to take the knight. My bishop is the only stuff that does something. King e7, and that's about it. Where's it go? You want to get some queen, some stuff here and there? I'm gonna go here regardless. I'm gonna try get some rook, and that's it. He wants to trade off. Makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Do I want to? Not really, because I'm already in big trouble here. I'm gonna go this way, connecting rooks and stuff. But a piece is a piece. As I said, white's winning. It is obvious, but see the human nature proving itself once again. How fallible it is, how erroneous. How erroneous. I can't see messages via TikTok, my dearest friends, so I can only read what you can read on the screen right now, which is Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, I think. So those three would be unified chat on the panel there. My TikTokers, I cannot see your incoming messages. I'll try open up some different tab. Yeah, he just trades off everything now. Trades off everything. If not, he gonna stick a rook here. Pretty much everything's winning here for white. Kind of like everything. Through a miracle, I might draw. I say through a absolutely sick miracle. H6 is hanging. So that was an idiotic move in itself. And creating a pass pawn. So probably I should have played the other rook, but the result is the same nonetheless. I either give them the G, or if I don't give them the G, I'll give them the, the access. So now they just do this. Let me see if this one works. Nothing works. Takes and takes. Takes. Fuck with that. There's a check coming here from the queen, by the way. So yeah, it is. And there's no. And let me just resign. He played impeccably the opening, this fella. Played it impeccably. Yes. Very well game played by my opponent. Rapid Shield Arena. 7 hours, 43 minutes. Now, that's a heck of a marathon. For those of you that want to play, you can play, guys. Pairing players, get ready. Let's go with the second one. Go. So let's go. Being white of this, okay. Let's go. Yeah, but the piece was a piece, and the position was completely compromised. Now, that's a very unorthodox way to open with black. Looks like it. My opponent throws the pawns. He just punches very, very early in the game on the king side. I mean, look at this guy. The velocity. He just pushes those pawns like there's no tomorrow. My God. Okay, fine. Wait a second. Am I weakening the dark squares? For sure. Absolutely, of course I do. Totally. I could develop a bishop maybe, bishop f4, bishop g5. I kind of could. I kind of can. I sort of can. Maybe bishop f4. Maybe I'm playing bishop f4 and then something like f3. Maybe. Just to getting stuff. And bishop f4, that can't be a bad move. Bishop f4. Can't be such a horrible bad move. I think it's okay. Also to be explored here, queen to d2. Into d2. Maybe I'm gonna castle long. What the heck? Maybe it's time. Queen d2. He's gonna play knight c6. Then maybe I could play bishop bishop b5 pinning. It's an idea. All right. So knight c6. Oh, he didn't. Man, they're moving fast. You know what I mean? This guy just. Heck is going on, Phil. Okay, because I've got the dark squares now, I really wonder if I should probably go with the f3 move. He takes, he don't take, I take. So, okay. He don't have no dark square. Okay, he got a queen me moving out. It does. Okay, let's play it in this fashion. Uh-huh. Oh boy, boy. Should I castle long? Let me think. Yeah, there is a queen a5 coming. That is true. If he castles short, I'm going to open up, rip open everything here, right? I push now. I could castle long. If I capture now, he could take with whatever. It's not okay. Maybe I should play e5. Let me think a bit. E5, the guy takes, right? Well, he got to take. Well, he could play knight. Wait a second. I push here. The guy, let's see him take, and I take. And then they play knight bd7. Well, then I'm going to go back. Castle long, I don't think is that bad either. Castle long. Also, bishop g5 seems to be also sort of like playable. There's stuff here. What do I get the knight on h3, by the way? You know, just keep that guy there forever. You're going to play this one as well. So I got to consider this thing carefully. Ah, screw this. Let's go central. Can you believe this guy? Can you believe this guy? Whoa. Knight e7. Let's go back on f4, right? I'm not... What should I castle? Let me think. Castle long. The guy takes, I takes. I don't know what to say. I kind of can. I do bishop f4, though. He may be coming this way, but he blocks the queen. Okay, what the heck. Let's do this. And there is a stuff with still taking now. Oh. He's actually attacking on both flanks. This guy's nuts. Taking. You gonna take wood like what? Oh, wait a minute. What's the push? This guy's unbelievable. Yeah, but what about this one? You're gonna play b5. Should I play a4? Well, heck, I'm playing a4 now. Dude, he spent only like 30 seconds. Whoa. He goes for two weaknesses, so to speak. So now I sort of have to either play b or castle long. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Castle long. Oh, castle long is interesting, but I have to always keep an eye on this. Now, b2 would be my forever weakness. Okay, this guy spent like 40 seconds. I spent like 4 minutes debating with myself because it's obviously, guys, it's rhetorical. What the heck is he playing? Moving stuff around here. Right. What? I to attack me and that. Right, maybe it's time to deploy a little bit my bishop. You know, I played the bishop because I want to play knight. I'll play this. If he plays knight, though, I'll take bishop takes. I don't know. I could just play this. Wait a minute. I'm going back. Through this. Going back. You want to play the knight back on d7? Be my guest. Ah, he's going to go g6, no? Might. He might. Boy, he's moving fast. Goes for this. He's going to take it by the looks. Okay. All right, let's go like this. Where go this? I don't know. What about? I know it's not ambitious and all, but what? I mean, what the heck is this going on here? Look, I gotta say, this guy's moving way faster than me, and takes me ages to figure out a sort of a plan. I tried to shut off a little bit on the king side now. I mean, in a good way for white, if I may say that. He goes to the bishop, makes sense. Or I gotta get my guys in action. You gonna cast along as well? Might. How do I get my bishop, by the way? If I play this. If I play this, then I have to be careful. Do I like what? This? That looks horrible. I don't like. Okay, maybe. Boy, he just took. You know what I mean? He took, man. If I play this, I'm losing queen. This guy is relentless. Jesus Christ. He pulls so many traps so fast. I don't know, man. He's berserking. I mean, I barely keep up with the guy. Sorry, I barely keep up with the guy. He's moving too fast. He's playing way too fast, man. So this guy, I mean, he could do so many things. I don't even know what to look at. I'm suffering from time management, and he's playing way too fast for me. Okay. The heck am I playing? Maybe. This is horrible. The bishop there. I have to always look at that. Now I just played something. I can't believe I spent like, yeah. He creates weaknesses everywhere. And my queen is exposed. My bishop can't move anywhere. So now I have to play my queen somewhere. And I can't go here. It's just, let me think. Oh, wait, whoa. Wait. This? Yeah, but this guy. No, he's playing too fast, man. I can't keep up with this guy. I'm gonna play the bishop here. That doesn't work. Jesus Christ, nothing works. Sorry, he's moving too fast. He's playing way too fast, and he had less than 2 minutes, and it was so much thing to calculate on my side. And yeah, I'm gonna weaken now the light square because rook takes pawn, pawn takes, then you're gonna get queen here. I think it's done. But the speed at which he decided is amazing. And he got a bishop pair, and everything is looking towards my king. So sorry, that's just I can't keep up with this guy. He played amazing. So the light squares are compromised now. He's gonna get a queen or something on the light squares, and that's just about it. That's that. I'll try. For me, it's nothing easy, Selvam. It's amazing you say it's easy for you. Chess for me has never been easy, and it is not easy, and it's never gonna be easy. It's amazing you guys say it's easy. That's great. You should be Magnus Carlsen, but I guess you're not. Chess is not easy. Goes for the weakness. I can't defend with the king. I could do a desperate attempt, but this just... Let me see. If I push this guy, my knights don't mean a damn thing, you know? Should I push this? I mean, what? He could do bishop c4, I reckon. Hello, Stefan. Yeah. He's playing way too fast for me again. Yeah, I was kind of expecting this. Now, what the heck am I going with a queen? I'll try go with a queen. Yeah. Just try to. I'm happy to try to do any trades if I can with this guy. Anything that trades off and simplifies the position, I'd be happy with. So yeah, chess is not easy at all. Now, let me see if I can shut off damn anything. Do I push? Nah. He gonna take. I'm gonna take. Then he gonna take again. And it's just not that great. Not really. No, I don't think so. I'm running low on time, dude. It's just I'm running low on time now. Jesus. The guy is just moving incredibly fast. He blundered queen. Give me a... He blundered the queen. Give me a freaking break. Blundering the queen. Get the heck out of here. What the heck happened here? You wanna... Okay. So he played the game impeccable. I moved the lousy pawn move in my absolute desperation. And the guy gave me the queen on b6, right? Okay. This guy played incredibly fast. I mean, okay. Jesus Christ. He made one single mistake. One single mistake. And that was now move number 25. F takes c5. This fella. One mistake he made. One single mistake. I mean, he just killed me. Everywhere he killed me. Look at this. He killed me. Yeah, I mean, maybe f6 wasn't his best shot, but I understand the mechanics behind. He wants to open up and enable the bishop to... I mean, he kind of kills me because of the b3 weakness and stuff. So what I decided to play here, I was about to say move rook f to d. Then I pushed this lousy pawn. Yeah, of course I wanted to hit the guy's queen. I get it, but I want to simplify a little bit. And he just took, like what? He took an... how many seconds? 3, 4, 7 seconds. 6, 7 seconds. He took the pawn. And he dropped the queen. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I had like 39 seconds on the clock, and the whole game I was just surviving. I didn't do nothing in this game. I didn't do absolutely nothing in this game. I just tried to stay alive. I didn't do nothing. He dominated completely. Like, completely domination. I didn't do a damn thing in the whole game. Jesus, he had me on the ropes. I don't know. Weird, fellas. Yeah, I know it happens. I mean, it's one of those moves you're getting overly confident step. Overly confident he went, of course. And he just moved. In complete disregard with the other stuff getting placed. Yeah, the full board awareness. Full board awareness, if you can have it, would be great. But easy to say than do. So this monster of a marathon runs for like 8 hours. Oh yeah, Step. I think you could definitely do this. Totally. Of course you can. It is a public arena open to everybody. North, south, east, west. Everybody can just join. Let's go for this now. I'm moving now fast there because this is a theoretical stuff that I'm playing it like very often. So the reason I'm moving that fast now in comparison to the previous two is because I do this day in, day out. So I know that up to move number 12, everything I've played here is theoretical. Everything I played here, theoretical. So that's move 14. Including this a6 to a5 is theoretical as well. Including this. So now I'm going to have to sit and to think and to decide what to do. So whatever happened now, until now, was fairly bookish behavior. Again, my TikTokers, I can't see your messages. I don't know what to do to see your messages. Unless you guys migrating to some other platforms where I can communicate and see your thoughts. You don't have to, by the way. You don't have to. You just stay on the platform you currently are, guys. Just be comfortable where you are until I'm figuring out something, not being under threat. So, this one springs to mind. I don't want to lose my bishop, right? But also this. Wait. Also this. Maybe. Sort of like this one too. The guy's gonna play this. I'm telling you, he gonna do this. So let me just play this stuff first, which is sort of defending knight on c6, and it's probably a normal move, whatever the heck normal means nowadays. And he castles, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Now I'm thinking about this stuff. He's gonna play knight, isn't he? Most certainly. And then when I'm taking back, I'm gonna take back with a knight again. I could also, nah, I can't because the a5 is still important, isn't it? I could do g6, which is a little bit of nothing, but it is something though. But I could play later on, right? So I could do this move just to say, you know, like, okay. But also this knight, yeah, I hate it. The heck am I doing with the knight? Just waiting for the guy sitting duck, waiting for the guy to take my knight. Let's just move on a little bit. I'm assuming he's gonna go with the knight to e3 in order to reinforce the white knight in case I'm taking it back. So that's what I think, but let's see. If he plays knight c2 to e3, maybe I'm gonna play king h and then go with an f. If it's not too crazy. Yeah, that's the move. I kind of was expecting the guy to behave like this. Now he may be even coming here. So let me tell you something. If I go this stuff and the lad goes this way, what the heck am I doing? Taking here, the guy takes with a pawn, right? Ah, sugar, I still have to play the g6 idea. And he's got this one too. I don't know what to say. Like, I sort of still don't know. I'm moving my freaking king because stuff is gonna get very, very browny very soon. Let me just move the king in a corner. Things gonna get very hairy. So let's just get that king to h8. A little bit safer. And we'll take it from there. You know, away from this nastiness of a diagonal. Maybe I'm gonna summon enough courage to go g6 f5. Maybe. So that's that. That is that. I don't know what he's gonna play. So he took, dudes. He just took. I'm gonna play this. He's gonna stick the knight here. I'm gonna go back. I don't want to take with a. Okay, let's just save ourselves a couple of seconds here. Actually, oh sugar, I should have taken with the bishop. I was an idiot because he got 2 hits there. He got 2. Yeah, but also I'm attacking this guy. Yeah, but I have to move the freaking queen now. Queen goes here. The guy takes. I don't know what. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, I have to move the queen regardless. Yeah, what the heck. Depends what he takes back with. This is important what he takes back with. I'm not sure. Probably I should have taken with the bishop. I don't want to get my guys backwards and stuff and all. Now I'm going to... No, I can't take this freaking guy because there's the freaking rook there. I gotta move the queen. Ay, ay, ay. I could do this. I mean, I could. The guy takes. I take. And he can play whatever the heck he wants. Can I refuse? Not. How about forcing a bit of trades here? This one, the guy take, I take. Yeah, that one probably. Might be playing this nonsense as well. I don't know. Let's just go this way. I don't know what to say. I lose the freaking pawn on a5. I might be able to grab back on e4, but I don't know. All in all, going backwards like 3-4 moves, I guess bishop takes e7 was the correct move because that would have enabled black to defend the e6 twice with the queen on d8 and the bishop on e7. I was kind of like twice defending that pawn. So I guess that was the correct move, not queen takes e7. The reason I haven't played it psychologically is because I do not want to withdraw my pieces from the attacking squares. So it makes me sick to get a bishop that is active on e7. But sometimes you have to do it if that precludes loss of material. Bishop takes f6 now, but so if the guy takes, might give me hope. Joanna, give me hope. Joanna, give me hope. Joanna, till the mornings come. There was a song in the 90s. Eddie Grant, he had Give Me Hope, Joanna. Now, that would be a wishful chess. Hoping the guy takes on a5 so I can take on e4. It's a wishful chess. But it is a follow-up plan that I'm going to go almost automatically with this. If they do take on a5, I'm going to just play it. That's not a bad move. That is not a bad move. But there is some stuff to consider as well. There is many stuff I'm considering. That is one of them. To which, do you know what the guy plays? He takes my bishop. For sure. And then I'm going to take, do you know what the guy does? He blocks the whole damn B and C. So, sorry fellas, I think I need to play defensive there, which pains me more than you can imagine. Hey, give me dope, Joanna. That's a nice new lyrics, Simpson. That's new lyrics. I think they wouldn't mind Eddie Grant. I think probably the producer refused to let him with those ones, so he wanted the hope. But I think it was something related to the South Africa apartheid, and there was something with that in relation with that particular song. So bishop a8, moving away from the knight. Don't give the guy the chance to... Yeah, what the heck, I have to play it, I guess. I have to tread very, 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 very carefully here. Things are moving somehow. So if the guy now takes, I have to play probably something like this. You know, just try to grab something. If he creates two passes on B and C, I'm done. I'm kind of like done. I don't think I have enough compensation, and I don't have enough power to stopping the B and C pawn anymore. I don't think I can stop those. I don't think I can stop it. B and C pawns free coming down. This is scary as hell. For any chess player, that pawn storm. Yeah, he freaking A5. Dios mío, man. I had hopes. But that's what it is. He's gonna go on F. You're gonna go on F. And I don't know. I'm kind of like maybe if he goes F, I'll go D8. I mean, it looks horrible all in all, but what do you want me to play anyway? Yes. What do you want me to play anyway? Message. Yeah, too many messages when you stream, when you don't stream, when you sleep, when you go to bathroom, when you eating, when you do the opposite of eating, you get messages all the time. I've done so many unsubscribe and reporting spam that I think I spent an eternity with blocking and reporting spam. And they still incoming messages. The more social media, the more mad it gets. The whole stuff. It gets one mad. Freaking social media. Getting lost in those monstrosities. They might be serving some positive notes every now and then, but they got their load of negativity anyway. All right, so the guy is on 3 minutes 30 sec. And, well, okay, wait. Can I smell something? Don't smell a damn thing, but... So taking here, the guy takes, and I'll take. Is it good or bad? I'm not sure. Should I? That is problematic. It is problematic, though. We do this. I mean, we could do this. Oh, what do you think about that? Really now? Really now? He's got 2 pass pawns. What about this? Oh, sorry. This. Yes. Yes. Dude, this is can't do this there. Wait. What this King G8? King G8. Really? Gonna play this. Odd, man. So I'm moving King G8 now? Really? So if I take, the guy takes, that's forcing. Then I'm going to take here. What did I do? I didn't do a damn thing. The guy is actually having 2 pass pawns. So this is bad. And you can play whatever the heck you want to play. This is just done looking good. But I've got no other idea. I guess I'm going to go with this one. But I think I'm a little bit done because he got 2 pass pawns. If I had at least this guy on the E file, if I had it on the B or C, would have been something. But now, oh, no way, I don't think so. If he, okay, he attacks my bishop. That makes sense. I think I would have done the same. If I go C2, he's going to attack me again. C2 is kind of good in principle, but it may not be enough. Yeah, I'll play this. Maybe I'm trying sabotaging that Y pawn formation there, the B pawn and the C pawn, if there's anything I could do about. So I need to nick one pawn I need to snatch a pawn from this guy, at least one. I need to take the B pawn or something somehow. If I take the B, it's good. If I'm not, I think I'm cooked. I gotta take the B. Maybe. What's it doing? What do you do, old boy? Bishop C4. Is he checkmating me already? Ah, he got a plan. Do you know what he want to do? He wants to take, hoping I'm going to take and he checkmates me. Now, that's a little bit of a wishful chess. But I had to take on B. I hope you guys do appreciate. I had to take on B. It's a little bit of a bit of hoping maybe I could like checkmate the guy. I don't really checkmate the guy, but I think it's worth considering this as well. Then you're gonna drop a rook, I assume. You're gonna drop a rook on the back rank himself, the one on E. Then do I have time to play something else? Sugar, let's just do it. We gotta do something. Now, this is more human-like approach, me and my opponent. I think we played 14 moves by the book. I think there was a very, very nice, a relatively balanced battle. I'm suffering with the black pieces here because white is having one extra pass pawn on the C file. So that's a nightmare for black. The only stuff that stops the guy from winning is himself. I mean, if he blunders like the guy before, I might have a chance. This kind of stuff, the background things that he's now calculating, and it's a little bit time consuming. Yeah, he wanna go for trades on this, you know. Now, you would imagine I don't want to trade. I mean, you imagine I don't want to trade, right? Can I do this? The guy goes here. Go this, then the guy goes whatever the heck you want to go. So what is the big deal? There's no big deal. If we take, the guy takes, right? Then I play this. Man, if I nick the other pawn, it's amazing. What if I go here, though? I mean, I can. Can't really take because I'm going to get back rank myself. So I have to push one of those guys. I position my black rook attacking potentially the c4 bishop and the c3 white pawn. So I'm attacking two things on that column. So it's kind of good. That's not to say he won't be coming with this kind of stuff, you see. Maybe I should have played rook d. I mean, hell, a checkmate is a checkmate. Maybe I should have considered, rather than rook ac, maybe I should have considered rook a d8. Well, yeah, okay, I get it. Maybe I should. But I'm a freaking chicken. Now he took that thing. I can't take it. I can't bloody take it, man. I could do sort of this. What the heck's he doing? He lost, man. He blundered more than me. He blundered more than me. What a pretext for celebration. He finally blundered more than me. It's a little bit pathetic to celebrating this. But how exactly one is supposed to win if the other guy don't blunder more than him? Like, you tell me how. I'm winning because the other guy blunders. And now I'm going to trade off the freaking last remaining rook. He is supposed to sort of losing at this stage. Da-da-da, bishop's off. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye. There was something for like something with Mary Lou. Who the hell? It was some American band, that song. There was a song. Something with Mary Lou. Yeah, that's the F is gonna get done here, fellas. Is he serious, dude? Hey, let's hope I'm not gonna stalemate the guy. I mean, I could stalemate the guy, you say. Do I do checkmate with the rook and king? Or just I'm lazy and I'm just applying the queen? I don't want to calculate. I don't want to calculate. I'm sorry. I'm a disappointment, yes? I know I'm a disappointment, but I do not want to calculate. You have no idea. I don't want to calculate. If I could take a queen, I really don't want to think about anything. I want to play chess, and if I possible to win without calculating very much, which is kind of impossible. So yeah, he blundered more than me in the end. He just, because of the time limitations, time constraints strike again. Time constraints again and again and again. But this guy was very human. I'm not sure about all the rest of the fellas I played, but this guy was very human. And that's that. Thanks for follow. Thanks for like. Thanks for subscribe, people. Do it, fellas, if you find it slightly amusing or helping, or I mean, if you hate the stream, you're gonna block me forever. So that goes without saying. That goes without saying. But in case you don't hate absolutely the stream, I think you may very well like, subscribe, follow. Okay. Dude, I shouldn't be texting with because we're not gonna go anywhere. Yes, I was right about that one. So, Simpson, you still there? So, Gimme Hope Joanna is a British anti-apartheid song. So I remember right this one in 1988 during the apartheid era in South Africa. The song was banned by the South African government at the time. Yes. So I remember correctly. Yes, give me hope, Joanna, give me hope for the morning come. Give me hope, Joanna, hope before the morning come. I hear she makes all the golden money to buy new weapons any shape of guns. While every mother in black Soweto fears the killing of another son. Taking across all the neighbors' borders, now and again having little fun. She doesn't care if the fun and games she plays is dangerous to everyone. Oh, give me hope, Joanna, give me hope, Joanna, give me hope, Joanna, for the morning come. You guys maybe have a better accent than myself, but that's the best Eddie Grant impersonation I could do. So sorry if I'm a disappointment yet again, but you could block me. Rapid Shield Arena. 7 hours. I'm not going to stay 7 hours. Maybe 7 more minutes. Then by pairings players. Okay, you guys, you can play yourselves in the arena. It is public. It is transparent. It is universal. Anyone can jump in the fray. Okay, I'm playing Sicilian. I'm playing the sideline with A3. And now I'm going to resign. But before that, let's play knight C3 first. And let's develop. And let's play knight F3 and let's castle short. If he plays he, she, they, whatever, let me develop because I love developing. It's important. Now I have to play H3 prophylactically because I don't want to allow them any G4 bishop or knight to coming here. This is crucial, I think. Nothing in particular phenomenal, just developing and opening up my bishop's diagonals on this. So I aim to go bishop G5 or something and then pressure on the pin piece. He weakens the dark squares tremendously. I think it's instructive to some extent. The guy is really, really weakening the dark squares terribly. Let me play a pin, and then I'm going to go queen to d2. And if they castle short, I think it's not going to be very comfortable for them. I'm telling you. I don't think they do the right one. So now I think it's almost kind of ideal for white. If they castle short, I'm going to play bishop h6. And I'm going to remove the king's defender. Probably. Let me figure out some other ways. I'm not rushing yet with the castling and all. This guy is pinned, you see. I wonder. I just wonder. Knight d5. Yeah, you probably sort of can. Yeah, that can be a bad one, I guess. Let's see how he plays. Yeah, not a bad idea, probably. Okay, I understand that one as well. Now I could go with a check here. No, I don't. Wait, no, 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 no. I could just castle short to let my opponent damage himself. Or I could do a c3 move, which is horrible, but or I could castle short. Yeah, what the heck? Just castle, man. Castle, let the guy do whatever. Let's just wait and see what he plays. Now, that's a good point. Well, I'll take with the bishop. What do you want me to take? right? Now, if he takes with the knight, I would say thank you, grab the queen, and that's it. But no, sir. I am going to take now, and b7 is completely hanging. He's gonna have to take back the stuff he took. I mean, the stuff I took from him. So he's gonna have to take back. Now I could do, let me think, bishop b7, the rook's gonna play check. You tell me how is that comfortable for black? It ain't comfortable at all. It can't be. I could also do this. Let me tell you another funny stuff. I could do this. Why, you may wonder? Forget about the b7. I like to take pawns, but I like more to winning piece and opening up f. Screw this. Let's go with f. Again, the justification for this being, I want to take on e5. If the guy takes, so be it. I'm going to plan on triple attack on the pinned knight, and I think it's cooked. If the guy takes, I'll take back with the queen. You know something? He does a cool idea here. This is a cool stuff he plays. But I think I'm still doing relatively okay. He's going to take, and then I'm going to take. And everything is open. So he has to take with the bishop, I reckon. And when he takes with the bishop, I'm going to take back with the queen. And when he moves... What is he doing? Well, okay. Look, I don't complain. I think I don't complain. I just took. Right. So he gave me some. So that was a good idea to opening up the F-file. Simpson, probably you would agree. And the rest of you, my friends, probably you would agree. So bishop takes h6. Okay, that's a piece up already. If he trades off now, every trade that he does, it's bad for him. Everything he trades now, it doesn't even matter. Okay, it don't matter no more. Nothing matters at this stage. I could do this, but rook moves, and then I could do this. There's no castling ever, and then this, and then you name it. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a little bit done. This, I'm going to play this, preventing black from castling. And I'm going to play just normal chess. Normal chess being rook a to e, full activation, and just there's no play available for my opponent. So that is good from this point of view. That doesn't mean anything. If you want to hear something even funnier, we could just take here. They can't really take because they're going to lose. But they can castle. They could castle. But that doesn't help them. Nothing helps them anymore. It doesn't. It don't work now. Nothing works at this stage. He should resign. He should resign. Nothing works anymore for black. There's no play. There is no... Okay. Fine. I mean, okay. That would be a check now. That would be another check. Probably playing queen is also kind of a killing. And we're just going to do that. I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go... I don't know. I'll go for whatever the heck I want now. I guess queen b7 is the killing. If he doesn't defend if he doesn't defend b7, I'm just going to go for that. And that's game over. Almost. Okay. See. Oh, is the queen there? Whoa. Let's trade off first. Wait. Okay. Still, I guess this one works. Everything. Gonna have to give up the queen now. If that's the fastest way, I hope. Okay. I still don't want to give up, no? But this one? Checkmate. No. Eternity. Minutes. So he went okay up to the moment where... So here, I think when he started to play something like g6, the dark squares were seriously weakened. And pinned on the pin piece, he plays something, but that's already a little bit of a weakness there. Queen d2, preparing battery. In case the castle short or something, we exchange the defender of the king. Bishop d7 doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's a developing move. Pressure on the pin piece. He moved twice the same piece on the opening. Again, bishop e6. Castle short. I can't be wrong. Takes. It's a little bit done. And now we can debate if f4 was the best move, but I think it was very good. Opening up the f can't be a bad idea. Can't be a bad move here. F. You want to open up the f, and we saw that actually did work. And now it's going down. There's nothing at this stage to do. He weakened the dark squares, and then he allowed me to pile up pressure on the pin piece. And eventually collapsed. Eventually. Okay. How many hours have we streamed so far? Like 45 minutes? Like, I mean, I was right at the beginning of this, so I reckon 1 hour and 2 minutes or something. I already got like 500,000 views. Oh, I think I misread. It's just 10 views. But the longest journey starts with the first step. Some guy said, which is truism. Of course, it starts with the first step. Puzzle. Knight is pinned, but I'm in check. Pressure on the pin piece. Is that wrong? Pressure on the pin piece. You guys see the puzzle? Let me say yes, you do. Indeed. So, king to d4. Pressure on the pin piece. And then I don't know. But do you think it's something else? Yeah, but where else do you go with the king? And does it make any sense to go backwards? You have to maintain the pressure. Of course. But now the wisdom is, the heck do we play now? See? Now it's the stuff. What do we play now? Well, your guess is as good as mine. Unless you guys have a revelation and tell me what we need to play. It might be this. I mean, a pawn is a pawn. It's important, right? Taking that guy and then do some checks via this way. Or do we trade, you reckon? But a pawn takes. You know, this is a sort of ending. Actually, I'm glad I got this puzzle, my dear friends, because I think it's very instructive now. So let's look a little bit at the pawn structure here. So if bishop takes, that forces black to take back with the pawn on f6. There is no if, no but. That is for sure. So bishop takes and pawn takes. This is a certain thing. Good. Next, we are in check. We got to move this way. Yeah, but then they're going to go this way. How exactly are you winning this? I'm going back. They go back. I shut off like this. It might be something about the tempi, guys. It might be something about the tempi of the game. If we play this kind of stuff here, the guy will start jumping around. Just give an example. Just one example. One example. And then you move whatever, then the guy starts playing crazy stuff like king attacking the pawn, like knight coming here. Like, I mean, no. I think it's something to do, Step, Selvam, and Simpson, and the rest of my 4 or 5 friends now online, or maybe more, is we taking, the pawn takes with check, we gotta move out of check, they move, and then we play this move. Maybe black is in Zugzwang. I think it's something with gaining the tempo to moving the king over to attack on the A file. It's something with the tempi. What I can understand is that if we play now Bishop e1. Black has a plethora of answers. Nothing, I mean, starting with knight c6. I mean, what? They play so many things. This one, I don't like it either. Again, I don't know. They take, they don't take. They play knight here. They do whatever the heck they want. Bishop takes c5. Yes, Stephen. I think bishop takes c5 is the one that will eventually put black in zugzwang sooner or later. It's the only one that gives you a modicum of control. Bishop takes, pawn takes, king c4, king c6. King c. So again, bang, boom, bang. I suppose they might play this. They might play this though. Now we are supposed to winning this game, but I don't find a simple way. I mean, there is no moving bishop anywhere that gives me, or pawn move. Do you think it's a pawn move? Do you think it's this? No, I don't think so. This is how we lose. So guys, I'm going to play now. The first move, I got it correctly. Now I'm going to continue with bishop takes c5. And I suspect it's a zugzwang sooner or later. But that wasn't the case. So I just lost 20 points. Jesus Christ. So what the heck do we do now? If this one had been deemed like a wrong, is it bishop e? They do all sorts of stuff. Oh, give me a... What is it, this pawn? Oh, you're serious? Wait, the knight is still in the pin. The knight is still in the pin. Okay, so what? Wait a minute. This is unclear. What the heck is this? So this one being rejected, and bishop e5 being rejected, bishop e1 being rejected, h4 being rejected, bishop h2. I mean, by elimination, I guess, Stephen. By elimination, it's got to be some waiting move somewhere. So let's say the guy will be playing what? This, right? And then we're going to go back. Then they push again, then we go back. And then they will have to start giving away stuff. Yes, I think this is the long game. Yes, I think we have to maintain the pin. And black will be in zugzwang. They can't move the king away from defending the knight because we're going to win a pawn. And we're going to free up the e pawn. Is bishop h2? Yes, we're keeping the... But now after king had moved. Bang, boom, and then we go via this way. Sorry, via this way. Yes, now bishop e5. Yes, 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 and yes, congratulations to you, my friend. You actually found it. You identified the correct sequence. Well, in the end, after I messed up like 3 times, of course. Yeah, so now pawn's got to take. But the difference in between what I said previously is that now we have access to very important square c5 and then b6. So, I kind of missed this idea. So I think broadly, the plan was kind of correct, but it was important to making the black king move away 1 square so we get access to c5 and b6. So, yeah, well, it was kind of correct what I said, but we needed that waiting move. Sorry. That was a bit of subtlety. That was a subtlety. It was a subtle thing, actually. It kind of was. It kind of was subtle. It was. Yes, it was. Ah, well. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a billion stuff to play. Check, the guy takes. We do this. Check again. They go back. Hey, we've got like billions of stuff to do. What is this? Check, check. Where do you go? Do you take? I takes. Wait a minute. Gotta be something somewhere. So we played this. Bishop take. Bishop takes. Then we do check. On take. Well, I don't know. We could do check here. Rook can't take, but queen can take. And now we take. They take, but it's not checkmate. Okay, but what if they go here? I mean, they can. Well, then we take. And they take. What the heck? Well, I don't know. I gotta tell you, I don't know. And it's as difficult as the previous one. Although the previous one was kind of like more like positional. This puzzle feels like very tactical. The previous one was simply positional chess puzzle in which you just had to have the understanding that we needed a tempo to winning access to attacking double pawns. This one, though, I think it's way more tactical. It might be a simple tactic, but still things are moving everywhere. Might be this. It might be this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I mean, if the guy takes, we take with tempo. Check. If we take and the knight takes, well, Jesus, there's so many pieces here. Which one goes where? Which one goes where? Yes, thanks for the like, subscribe, and follow, guys. Whatever the platform is, if you do it, that's very much appreciated. So how the heck am I playing this? Okay, knight g5 is kind of a good move. You're also attacking the e6 later on, assuming they move the king. It's got to be knight g5. Knight g5 because you check the king and you attack e6. So it's good. It's really good. It's good. Knight g5. Oh, sugar, I was right. Now we're taking this. Or do we take with the bishop, mind you? Well, that's the wisdom. You take with a queen or do you take with a bishop? You take with a queen. Rook takes you, check. Why do you give up? Just take with a bishop, right? Take with a bishop. Of course you take with a bishop. Oh, lucky punk. Now, queen takes f, check. Is that? No, I mean check. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, well, it worked. So step, it was, now, luckily, I had the correct sequence, kind of. Even the first one that we messed up, I still have the nice idea. Sorry, I still had the right idea. But just it was in the wrong move order. You know, Stephen, on many occasions, you need to play the correct sequence at the right time, the right move at the right time. That's the thing. That's the struggle in chess. Not just you need to have the correct plan, but you need to play the moves in the correct order. So that's big of a challenge. It's a challenge. It's a challenge in chess. Increasingly difficult when you play blitz. It's getting crazy. Anyway, we've done it. We've done one, and you've done the previous one as well. So I think I've been streaming for 1 hour and 10 minutes or something, or 15 minutes. So 75 minutes more or less. Hey, wait, I'm still streaming now, fellas. All right, close the door. Yeah, we discuss in a few minutes. Jesus Christ, you can't even go on with the stream, people. Hey, where's the ball disappear? There we are. Okay, here. So, are we going to play or not? Play or not? Rapid Shield Arena. Well, there's no players. I think they all went home or something. They all gave up. D4, knight f6. Spartan Warrior. Oh, there was a film, The Warriors, in the 70s. Nice one. Simpson, what was the name of that Warriors gang? Oh, the Warriors, of course. The name of the band in the film Warriors was the Warriors. Okay. This guy is supposed to go here, right? Because they look at H2 and stuff. We could do this. We could do this. We could do these two. Actually, I think they are very good, right? Let's just play it. That stops white from playing knight e5. They can't play it. Now the question is if I should go first, striking in the center. Probably the guy takes, I takes, he takes, I takes again. Yeah, it could be. This one he gonna do it before me. I don't want him to do it before me. I wanna do it before him. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, okay, I think so. You gotta strike first if you can. If you have an opportunity, attack first because it's what is. 2, 2. Okay. If he don't react to this, I'm gonna push and win something. So he has to react to this by taking the pawn, I reckon. D4 takes C5, knight takes C5, and I don't know. He either moves queen or he takes. If he takes, then bishop takes, and that's that. I'm still having the beautiful dark square diagonal for my bishop. And if I'm lucky to play C6, some rook here, some bishop drops on B8, maybe gonna be a forever threat for them. So now takes. I'm expecting to take, so bishop takes. If he plays this is bad because he weakens the E3. I suspect, but let's see. Let's see. He attacks my bishop, makes sense. Well, guess what? I don't want to give him the bishop under no circumstance. No, 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 no. So next would be this, which I think is good. He doesn't have a very happy bishop though. I'm still doing this for a while. Give me a minute for Christ's sake. C6, okay. He wants to do something probably like this. Then this, then that. I have to be careful about this, but I think it's all in all. Maybe some queen over to d7, queen over to... Yeah, that was expected to happen like this. Honestly, fellas, I'm thinking if I should go actually queen c7. I don't know. I'll do it. Because why? You know what? I like the aesthetic of it. I like the fact that there is a battery, queen and bishop. I have to play normal, very normal chess, like this. If he goes here, I'm going to go with rooks. So I could play rook. That can't be a bad move. It cannot be a bad move. I have to play this now, I suspect. He could do stuff like this, which would be a bloody good move. I don't know about this one, though. Do I have to take? Or should I play this? The guy takes, then I'll take back with freaking what? With a rook? Do something else. Do I do check, though? I'm gonna go here. He loses queen, for Christ's sake. So if I play bishop h2 and he goes in a corner, the queen is gone. Should I bet on this? The guy's gonna go here. Oh, sugar, let's just do it. Maybe he makes a mistake. If he doesn't make a mistake, I'm toast. This is wishful chess. You shouldn't do that. But every now... Yeah, he loses queen. Didn't I tell you? I just tell you. I just told you. I just told you he's gonna go in the corner and I'm gonna play knight f2, win the guy's queen. I played it hoping. It was hopeful chess. Don't do this. When you play the next Spartan warrior, don't do this. But sometimes it does work. But anyway, it wasn't a completely crazy move. So he was hopeful chess. He was supposed to go f1. He was supposed to go f1. But even if he went f1, it wouldn't be a big blunder. Because after this one, I would have played some rooks over. So I was relatively cool and okay with this. So it wasn't a terrible blunder if the guy didn't went in the corner. So it's okay. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So, guys, please do follow, like, subscribe, and the rest. Check my YouTube and TikTok archive of videos, fellas. And tomorrow being Friday, also super hot. Hoping I am going to seeing you again. Be good and be wise. Give me hope, Joanna, and stuff like this, I guess. Enjoy your reggaetons.